From Rosman High School, the home of the Tigers, here on senior night, and it's it's just a great story. The Rosman Tigers, the Clemson Tigers, they're all orange here, Coach, and big night for senior night. Got a lot of Maroon Devil fans here, obviously a bunch of Rosman fans here for senior night, and it's always special when you have Smoky Mountain Conference football.
Yeah, and it's good to have Rosman back on the schedule again. It's been a while. It's been a few minutes since we had the opportunity to play. And Gary, when we arrived here and I looked at this field, this is the most magnificent looking thing, and I'm sure our producer Joe Holt, he's going to give you a shot of this place. This is something else. They have done this field with synthetic turf and all new concrete work around it. The buildings have been refurbished. This is magnificent looking, and it's just a great tribute to this community.
You know, it really is, and I was telling Coach Holt earlier in the week on the Coaches Show, I said, Coach, we're going to go to Rosman. They have that great new artificial turf field. We won't have to play in the mud ever again.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of mud games over here. You and I, we were discussing that with Coach Fox earlier down there, and good to see him again. He and Sue, we wish we could get him up here on the headset. I'd like for the folks in Swain County to hear from Coach Fox. He's a class act. I never coached against a guy that had so much concern for his players and your players as Coach Fox did. He could beat you like a gentleman. Let's put it that way. He really could.
He's a great guy, and they've already requested he and Sue, Coach, that you and I come down there at halftime because they want to get a picture.
Okay.
So Sue said, "Come on down at halftime."
Yep.
I said, "Okay."
Well, Sue used to tell me all the week before, because we would exchange films, and I'd take my wife and we'd go eat breakfast with Sue and Jim over in Waynesville. He'd meet us in Waynesville, and we would meet there where used to be an old Shoney's. And Sue would always hug me and say, well, you know, I have to hate you this week. And my wife still uses that line on me every now and then, just when she gets irritated at me.
But they are, and we were looking back. A lot of people realize, Rosman is having a tough year. There's no question. They only have 2 seniors left on the team. But they have tradition here. Rosman played for a state championship back in 1984, and they played for another state title in 1997. So they've had their winning ways.
They have, and there was times that you didn't come into this place, and especially when Coach Fox was here, expecting to win. You did not. I saw many teams get their hearts broken in here because of the way Coach Fox coached his players here, and our players even respected this program for the simple reason that they were a whole lot like us. Everywhere you look, they played like us, and they carried on the game like us.
They really did. Now we're going to be receiving the opening kickoff. And by the way, one of our speed demons, Zeke Glassby, not playing tonight. We hope he's going to be back soon. But I tell you what, it's hard to replace that Zeke speed.
It is.
And here comes just kind of a squib kick down the middle. It's going to be returned over there by the Maroon Devils as we bring it back up the right side of the field. Here he goes down the sideline. He's got 2 blockers out in front.
Evan Ball, he's loose down there. Oh, he must have stepped out.
Yep, they finally got him out of bounds over there. And you're right, that's Evan Ball down there. And he's a player, too. He's had a good year.
He's had a great season, and he did a great job on that return. Took it right down to our sidelines and ended up stepping out on about the Rosman 22-yard line.
And, Coach, we're going to see probably, like I say, a new back or two. Also, one of our other standout players, Silas Stanberry, not able to play tonight. So some guys, as they say, next man's going to have to step up.
Yeah. Now going to the regular H-back set. Back is to the H-back, tight end side, into the boundary. Fake a counter trap, going deep, wide open. First play of the game, touchdown.
And that's John Stevenson.
John Stevenson, also the kicker. He'll be lined up, kicked the extra point, snap, faked the trap back to the backside, took 1 step back and hung it up deep for a touchdown.
I had to give his dad, who's over here on the top of the press box with us, a thumbs up if you saw that thumb on the camera. But he was smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah, well, that's how you open it up right there. Just step back, let Drew do his thing, let John run under it. That's exactly what happened. John in for the extra point. And it's up and it's good.
He's had a good year kicking extra points for the Maroon Devils this year.
Been a lifesaver for us.
He really has. He
field goal wise too.
Had that big field goal that won that game for us, and he's now 17 of 22 on his extra point attempts. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Maroon Devils get on the scoreboard quick, 7-0, 11:41 to play in the first quarter. We'll be back in just a moment. Fans, welcome back again. We're audio only tonight because a lot of the teams on the road don't want us to show the video. So here we are broadcasting kind of on the radio as John kicks it over on the right side. Going to go out of bounds, so that'll give Rosman good field position up at the 35-yard line. And we'll see what we can do on defense, Coach. But, you know, we've talked about our offense. They've put up a lot of points this year. But our defense has been playing outstanding all season long, which is a big key.
Yeah, and we'll see some new faces tonight. I'm sure of it. Moving some folks around up there a little bit. Got some injuries, and we'll see some different folks doing different things up there for the Maroon Devils tonight. But it's good to be back on the air with you, Gary. Hadn't seen you since Pisgah. I hadn't been on the air with you since then.
I hear you. It's a treat. We got a one-back set, got a couple of wings, and, hey, nothing new about that here at Rosman.
Nope.
They like to play that wing as they run out to the right side, and the Maroon Devil defense stepping up, doing a good job over there. It looks like Kobe Mashburn might have been in on that tackle.
Yes, sir, and we came up with the football. But they didn't rule it from. Trenton Jones had the football in his hands when he came up. He probably stripped him down. Trenton's been on a tear as of late here. He found himself, and the young man's playing from sideline to sideline. And I want to give a shout out to him. I like a player that can do that. He's been making plays all over the field last 2 or 3 weeks.
And that's what really makes a defense. You got to play, as you mentioned, sideline to sideline. Here they go the other way, and now they cut back.
He pops it out the backside, down to the 50.
Broke a tackle.
45, down to about the 44-yard line. Rosman player come out the backside. 2 players down injured, 3 of them down injured.
Yeah, Corey Stillwell was on the tackle, also down there with him, banged up. Is going to be Aiden Smiley, one of our top linemen.
Yeah, and can't see the Rosman players' numbers yet. We got three people
kids
down over here. That was the young man was stumbling and he got hit. Stillwell came across and popped him, and they both went down. And then as an aftershock, we see Smiley go down.
Yeah, Aiden's starting to get up slowly. But, Coach, we coming into this part of the season with Murphy coming up next week for a conference championship on the line and the playoffs coming up the week after that. The time of the year when you don't want to get players hurt.
Yeah, you got to watch every little thing that happens to your players. And it looked like Stillwell just shook himself up on the tackle. He came in there, the young man, he was tackling there, number 35 for Rosman, pretty large young lad, and he got popped and he went down too. But he's
well, that 35 is their best running back. Talking about Brian Ronaldo, he is 6 feet, 235-pound sophomore.
He's a big guy, and Stillwell gave him everything he had, and it kind of addled.
Yeah, he gave up
Corey
a few
there.
pounds.
Yeah, he gave up a few pounds. He gave his body up too. He threw it at him. He didn't want him getting on down the field, and he threw his body in there and took him on.
Talking about Ronaldo, again, he wears 35 when he's running the football, and sometimes he plays defensive line. He wears 71, but he's their leading running back. He's carried it now 109 times for over 500 yards and 7 touchdowns. So he's their go-to guy.
Right.
And then the quarterback, Zeke Gainey, number 3, has had a good year running the ball. 300 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, and hit 9 passes for about 125 yards. And he's a sophomore. This is a young Rosman team, Coach.
Yeah. Swain moving to a 5 front, went from the 4-3 to a 5 front. Rosman running out of 2 tight ends, 2 wings, and a single fullback set. Going to get pick up maybe a couple. A flag comes in on the play right at the end of it.
Yeah.
We'll see what that's all about, Gary.
It was about a half of horse collar tackle.
That's what it looked like. They may have a face mask, personal foul face mask.
Yeah, face mask.
On us.
Yeah, and by the way, that running back was Cleman Dodson, another sophomore. He's 5'11", 175. He's carried it 32 times, but he's their leading tackler on defense, talking about number 5. And, boy, they get a big first down there, Coach, to the 30.
To the 30-yard line on the Swain 30. Rosman with the ball.
Boy, what a pretty field, though.
Oh, it's gorgeous out here.
It's nice.
10-20 left in the first quarter. Now, Rosman going to have a split, wing, quarterback up under, fullback, wing T set, fullback dive.
Yep, just straight ahead.
Made it look a whole lot like an option look right there.
I wonder where they got that idea from.
I don't know. That's some of Coach Fox's stuff. That's the broken bones, what we used to call
yes,
that.
It is. He
really Coach Fox thought he got fancy when he put a wing back out there instead of lining him up in the backfield, and we called that the broken bone.
The broken bone.
Yeah. Coming out in it again.
2nd and 8 now for Rosman. And
Same
again, got that wing over there.
Motion
he goes in
with
motion.
the wing. Quarterback straight ahead. It looked like I couldn't tell exactly what happened.
Man,
right there.
what a great surge by the Maroon Devil defense.
Yes,
though.
sir.
They stopped that one in the backfield. And again, coming up there again, that's Kobe Mashburn, number 10.
Yep. It's going to be about 3rd and 7.
And, of course, a lot to talk about, Coach. Murphy and Hayesville playing. And of course, we're playing Rosman. And everybody's already talking about Swain Rosman next Friday. And a lot coming up here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, when we see Murphy next week, too. And right now, we're not looking past this. We're just –
that's it.
Because this is a wing T look here now from Rosman. Fullback dive, kind of a veer look, and now he pops.
He's a strong kid.
He is. That's that big fullback that went down earlier with an injury. He's down to the 15-yard line, picking up a first down for Rosman.
A big kid, as we mentioned, when you're a 6-foot, 235-pound fullback at any level, you're going to hurt people.
Yeah, and that was a straight veer. I mean, it was a veer block, down block, and ran right inside of us. Just an old-school look.
And that's the thing about Rosman, Coach. I think, they're going to be better in the next couple of years because they only have 2 seniors.
Right.
That's tough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, same offensive set. Up front, motion.
There goes
to isolation, back to the weak side or the strong side. He's going to pick up about 5. Ball comes loose.
Uh-oh.
Ball comes loose.
Devils say we have it.
No signal from the field yet.
All our guys say we have it, but no official signal yet. But the defense seems to, I think an official said it's our football. Turnover to the Maroon Devils. And boy, as we've talked about so many times, Coach, turnovers just kill you.
It does. And here it's already bit Rosman down. They were down inside the 15-yard line, our 15-yard line.
And
Rosman will be in a 4-2 look. Now moving to a 4-3 before we come out of the huddle. Got 2 splits. Tight end and the H-back. Cody at quarterback, takes a snap, quick pitch out onto the boundary. He's upfield flying, picks up a first down, tackled out of bounds there.
Finally get him out of bounds.
Let's see who is that. I can't see the numbers from across here, Gary. Looks like Caden Sawyer.
Yep.
Caden Sawyer there with the carry that time. Just a quick pitch look out of the gun set, just tossed it out to him.
Good back.
And he took off.
We were talking about turnovers, though, Coach. You turn the ball over 1 time, and your chance of winning goes down to 57%.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just 1 time. Yeah. Now we got twins to the wide side. H-back to the tight end side. Counter.
Yep,
double
4-man
trap.
Rosman front.
Oh, caught him from behind.
They did.
Yeah. From behind. That's Sawyer again.
That's Caden Sawyer again.
He's going to pick up close to about 4 on it. Make it 2nd down and about 6.
And because of the injuries that we have to some of our skilled people like Silas Stanberry and Zeke Glassby, we are seeing some new faces in there getting ready for next week and the playoffs coming up.
Yes, sir. The more the merrier.
That's it. A lot of football.
Got some new linemen in there. Actually starting some freshman linemen tonight.
Yeah. And one of those is really top-notch. Cohen Smith in there.
Quarterback sweep. Oh, he's caught from behind by their leading tackler there from Rosman. He picks up about 2 on it. It's going to bring up 3rd and it's a long 3.
Yep, that's Cleman Dodson, number 5. He's their leading tackler on defense.
Yeah, he ran that thing down from his middle linebacker position there and came in from behind the quarterback and tackled.
Now we got receivers wide on each side. Way over here on the wide side.
Rosman staying with their 4-3 front. H-back, got a quick trap inside. Going to pick up the first down.
Got the first.
Going to get out to about the 39-yard line.
And as now Coach Billy Jenkins says, those aren't sticks, those are chains.
Those are chains. Yeah, he'll tell you that too.
I had to say that for Coach Jay, and I got to tell you, you and he really did a great job at his Hall of Fame induction.
We had a lot of fun. We had a lot more stories, but we couldn't. Some of them we couldn't tell.
that gives it a special part of the show.
Yeah.
First down and 10.
Twins to the wide side. Trap again, back to the weak side.
Big hole, cutting outside. We got some room down the sideline.
That's Sawyer again. Sawyer's on the run. He's on his way.
He's going to
get caught from behind.
They caught him about the 1 yard line.
Yeah, right literally the 1 yard line. He's caught from behind.
Man, what a run.
By a secondary player from Rosman, so he's down on the 1.
That's Hudson Reese, and he's one of their top players as well. Junior on this Rosman team, but he didn't give up. He hung in there and got the tackle.
It was just a pure foot race from the center of the field.
Good blocking on that left side, Coach, to spring him.
Yeah. Now, double wides, one to each side. H-back to the wide side behind the tight end. Quarterback up under, quarterback sneak for a touchdown.
So now the Maroon Devils with Drew Cody getting in there, and I tell you, Drew's had a really, really good season for the Maroon Devils this year.
He has. He's an outstanding player, and I like his attitude about everything he does. He approaches it. He has fun with the game, but at the same time, he's very, very serious about what he's doing out there.
And on the year, he's carried it now 82 times for 475 yards and 11 big touchdowns. That's number 12
big.
now.
Yeah.
Here comes John back on to kick the PAT. This one's going to be a little right.
I believe he missed that one. Yeah, that one shanked a little bit to the right. 5:27 left in the first quarter. The score right now, folks, is the Maroon Devils 13, the Tigers 0.
And fans, we've got more football coming up after we take a Joe Holt timeout to recognize our sponsors. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. We kick it off to the Rosman Tigers. They're going to bring it back from the 18 out to the 25. Down the left side to the 30, 35, 40. The kicker has a chance. John Stevenson couldn't get him. And finally, we trip him up, or he was off to the races there, Coach. That was a touchdown in the making, but that was Blake Lambert, I believe, who came up and had a touchdown-saving tackle.
Blake came from the backside and took a real good angle and realized he may pop that thing, and he did. And Blake caught him just an ankle grab tackle over there to bring him down on the 30. So Rosman gets the ball, gets it right back upfield, down to the Swain 30-yard line.
Well, I tell you, I thought he was off, but
I did too.
He got a hand that tripped up. You're right, an ankle tackle. And here they go again. They like that wing set.
They're going to run out of 2 tight ends, 2 wings, fullback set, wing in motion. Going to give it to the wing back coming over the top, trying to run a kick out. Trap block. The ball's out again.
I think you're going to say that he was on the ground.
It popped out.
Yeah. It popped out, but again, good penetration over there by the defense. Evan Ball leading the way. Also coming up over there was that was Corey Stillwell, and good to see him back in there.
Yeah, and Noah Lawsey also.
Yeah.
On that play.
Noah's having a good year.
He has. He really has. He's come a long way. He's learned a lot about playing that linebacker position.
And, Coach, we've talked about that. You know, our offense averaging 29 points a game, defense only giving up 16 points a game.
All right, going back to their wing T set. Wing in motion, fullback, dive. They got hit on the hook up. The quarterback and the dive back got hit on the hook up.
They did.
This time.
Might have got a half a yard.
Yeah.
And got one of our big linemen in there this time on the stop. That's going to be Bruce Robertson, big 65 on the tackle. And he is a big guy.
We got, it's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, long way to go.
4 minutes left to go in the first quarter on the Swain 29-yard line.
It's been a running game tonight, hasn't it?
So far, one pass. All right. Wing T set, wing to the open side. Got motioned by the wide receiver out here. He jumped a little too soon.
Yeah, going to be a false start. That'll move Rosman back 5. That'll bring up 3rd and 14 now with just under 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. But, boy, I tell you, it's starting to feel like football, Coach. Temperatures the past couple of mornings have been in the 30s, and you can feel it.
Oh, it feels great. And we're outside tonight up here on top of the press box, and it feels good. I'm glad I brought this coat.
Boy, me too. Yeah. Me too. I had a feeling we'd be here. Joe, we've been up here before.
Oh, yeah.
But here we go. 3rd and long.
Wing T set again. Wing in motion. Going to give it to the wing, double reverse, and he's piled up there.
Oh, man, look at that
like
defense.
Houston Hornbuckle. Houston Hornbuckle blew through there.
Boy, he did. He just crushed that play.
He did. He came right over the top.
That's a bear hug.
Of that. They were pulling the guard just for show, so they were going to run a reverse, and he hammered him.
Yep, he came right through that hole, didn't he?
He sure did.
Where the guard pulled.
He hit them right before they hooked up with that reverse.
Man, so now Maroon Devils with the ball and a 13-0 lead. 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter as we get back in the shot.
Rosman to punt.
Oh, they're going to punt it. Here we go.
Oh,
boy,
they just got it blocked. Just a high snap.
Just barely got it away.
Yeah. Down to about the 18-yard line, 18-yard line there. Rosman will pick the ball up, blow it dead right there. Swain will take over on about the 18.
And again, our defense doing a good job because Rosman had outstanding field position.
Oh, yeah. Perfect field position.
On that great kickoff return. And I'm sure the guys will talk about that over there on special teams a little bit.
You got to get those things ironed out, man. We've had a bit of a bug bite all year on our kickoff team, and it's something that you got to work on constantly.
Yeah. Now, if you're hearing music, we are right above the Rosman band, so all that music's coming right up here on the microphone.
All right. Going to have a pistol set, running back behind the quarterback. H-back in motion across. Running trips now out to the wide side
Drew
of the
got
field.
a man wide open.
Stevenson wide open down the middle of the field. Now he's on the sideline. Towards the sideline.
Yeah. Finally got him out of bounds inside the 30. So John was wide open down there.
Yeah, he was. He was running. Somehow he made a double move or something. I didn't see what it was, but he left that corner behind.
Boy, he did. And they had to catch him from behind. So now Maroon Devils first down all the way down to the 28-yard line of Rosman.
Trips now to the wide side of the field. Uh-oh. We may need to take a timeout right here. I don't know whether he's going to go ahead and run. I think he is.
Yeah, had too many kids on the field.
Yeah, but now we're going to throw it out here in the flat.
Got it complete again down the left side, and there's Aiden Kirkland. Aiden down inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal to go.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just shy of the 10, depending on the spot here.
Yeah. Where they give him.
Oh, got a penalty flag. It's coming back, Coach.
Yeah, they may have called that after the fact.
Yep.
We ran one off the field after we broke the huddle. I'm not real sure what the call's going to be here. Personal foul of something from the spot. Let's see. So that'll bring it back to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, big penalty.
Rosman. Yeah.
So we got to shake that off and.
I'm not real sure what it was, but it was a 15-yarder.
Yeah, it's personal foul.
Yeah.
So now first down and long.
Trips to the wide side, single receiver to the open side.
And boy, they saw that play as Caden gets a couple of yards.
He's going to pick up. He's going to pick up a couple there, like you said, Gary, with a minute and 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now we'll run trips to the wide side towards our boundary. Single receiver, no tight ends this time, no H-back, just a quarterback and the running back in the backfield.
Drew's going to throw.
Drew's going to roll out to the right, throw it into the flat.
Got his man. That's Aiden Kirkland over there again.
Pick up about see where they mark him out. Short of the first down.
Oh man, that's close.
Yeah, I thought he picked up 2 more yards there, but
so did I, Coach. That's a tough spot there at the 19. He needed about a yard and a half more.
Yeah, it's going to be up third and about a yard and a half. Yes, sir. With the ball resting on right at the 20-yard line, 19-yard line. Trips into the short side this time. Single receiver to the boundary. Going to run, getting the corners, getting depth this time. Getting off the ball.
Drew back to throw. Got a man wide open again. And again over here on the left side. This time, Aiden Kirkland, touchdown.
Touchdown. Aiden ran a wheel route out. John Stevenson ran the corner off. The safety had to come from the middle of the field and tried to cover the wheel route.
Yep, too late.
Yeah, because he was in motion across the formation, and once he got past the tackle, we snapped the ball, and the free safety didn't see him till it was too late.
So now that stops the clock at 1:19, and
we will go for 2.
Going to line up and go for 2. In the backfield over there again, it's going to be Caden Sawyer with Drew Cody.
No tight ends, no H-back trips out to the wide side. Short.
Yep, just a slant.
Out to slant, in cut out there by Stillwell. Stillwell catches it for the 2-point conversion with 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. It's 21-0, Maroon Devils.
On top, and good to see Corey back in there. He's a versatile athlete, and we're going to take a timeout here. As Coach mentioned, 1:19 to go, quarter number 1. We'll be back.
Hi everyone, help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Right now we're only about 1,000 away and we want to reach this goal by the end of football season. Make sure to press that subscribe button and like and share all of our videos. Thank you.
Fans, welcome back. John Stevenson will kick it off for the Maroon Devils. Aims it toward that right sideline, and it's going to be picked up at the 17, and they're going to return it, Coach. And this time, there is no big return.
No.
That kickoff team was there.
They were there. He made him out about the 22-yard line. We tagged him up right there.
That's a good job by the kickoff team as opposed to the last kickoff.
Yeah, and you got to know, and you got to get those players over there on the side if they're not on the field on defense immediately, and you got to find out what happened and how stuff like that happens, and so they'll get it straightened out.
Yeah, well, Coach, as you know, on special teams, especially kickoff teams, you gotta stay in your lane.
You do. It's all about knowing where you're at on the field and the presence on the field. You want to just take off running to the football. That's not the right thing to do.
That's right. Here we go. Rosman, 1st and 10.
Motion out of the backfield. Got a quick whistle on the play.
Yeah, that's false start.
False start on Rosman. That'll back them up a little bit more.
And Coach, I know you've seen it too. Probably, I don't know if it's kind of a toss-up between holding and false start. Those are the two penalties you see more than anything.
Yeah, just in high school especially. Yeah, holding and false start.
That's it. Oh, boy, but now it's going to bring up 1st and 15 for the Tigers. They're in their white with their orange with white trim. Our Maroon Devils, maroon pants, white jerseys. There goes that wing
front,
again.
We got the wing again. Motion again. Fullback again. Trying to run the big man up in the middle there. He's going to pick up maybe 3 yards on the carry as he moves the pile. He's a big man.
Yeah, 235. And we had a couple of big guys in there slowing him up.
We got Bentley Cody up
Houston.
there, and Houston Hornbuckle playing on the inside there as the inside tackles.
Yeah, Trenton Jones.
Got Jones and Skaggs at the ends there.
And it's hard to run through those guys.
It is.
I mean, it really is.
And I'm waiting on Colton Schuler here to come up with the big play. He always does about this time game in there, middle linebacker.
There's the final play of the first quarter, probably.
Dump pass over the middle, yeah.
Well, that'll stop the clock on the incomplete.
Yeah, with 26 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, they faked the dive right there and turned backside to try to throw a quick slant or dump pass to a tight end. It looked like there it was flaring out, and he missed him.
And Coach, Drew's kind of the quarterback on defense, too. He plays that deep safety, and he can see the whole offense.
He does, and he makes big plays from back there. He's a great free safety. I like the way he plays.
He's a smart kid.
He's out here to the wide side of the field now. Motion from the wing back by Rosman, going to run it up in. He's tackled there by Trent Jones.
Yep.
Picked up about a yard maybe on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 9.
They're going to have to punt.
Yes, sir.
And that'll
probably bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, they don't they're running players on the field, but, now they're slowing down.
So they'll let the clock run out, and we'll go to the quarter break then.
And we'll check in our great sponsors who bring you Maroon Devil football right here on the Maroon Devils Network. Stay with us, 21-zip Maroon Devils.
Hi everyone, help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Right now we're only about 1,000 away and we want to reach this goal by the end of football season. Make sure to press that subscribe button and like and share all of our videos. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alex and I attend this school there. And this is our bus. It takes us to where we want to go. Usually. The thing is, we're missing a very important piece of the puzzle. The person who drives it. We need a hero. Someone who knows how to drive a giant vehicle around. Someone who can get us to school on time so we can, learn stuff. Also so I can get to my first period. That teacher's the only one that allows me to have.
Fans, welcome back just in time to get the second quarter underway. Want to give a big shout out to Joe Holt, who keeps us rocking and rolling, if you will, on the broadcast. Without him, Coach would be in trouble.
That's right, we would be. Rosman will be set up to punt right here.
And let's see if we should get the ball back in really good position here.
Yeah.
Oh, short but good hang time.
Yeah, just get away from that ball and let it bounce. Yeah.
So we're going to get it inside the 40.
Yeah, took him a good Maroon Devil bounce there and bounced back into Rosman territory. Yeah, Joe and I rode over the 107. I was glad we came that way. I hadn't been that way in a long time, and it's changed a lot, but some of it hasn't changed. We talked about everything, all the way through from Glenville that way. We took the scenic view.
That's pretty country.
No, it is. I spent a lot of time there as a young person in high school.
Yeah, you're an Okolawee rebel.
Oh, yeah, that was the good old days. H-back. All right, Drew back to drop, rolling to the wide side of the field, throwing it to the motion back. The H-back coming out into the flat.
There's Blake Lambert.
Blake Lambert down to about the 29-yard line. They'll mark him out.
And, boy, I tell you what, Coach, that's a safe way to go, because when you get on I-40 is bad enough, but when you get on I-26, you never know.
No, I am not a fan.
It's
really not.
It's a zoo.
Yeah.
It's a zoo.
I was tickled to death when Joe climbed in. I got in the car with him. He said, "I think we'll go 107." I was like, "Yes."
That's the way to go.
All right. Yeah. H-back tight end to the wide side. Single back in the backfield with Cody. Ball snap.
Oh, they're blitzing.
Running a blitz off the edge. Oh, he breaks it back to the weak side. Gary broke it back across the field for a first down.
Good carry by Caden.
Caden down to about the 19. They're going to spot him at. Great cutback. It wasn't there. They blitzed right where we were trying to get a trap to.
Yeah.
And it stuffed us, and he just stuck his foot in the ground and cut it all the way back to where the guard had pulled from.
Boy, he did. He went to the other way that blitzing linebacker was coming, and just a smart move.
All right, two splits. H-back in motion across the formation. He's going to throw the ball again, hanging it up deep. Free safety makes a break over, but Stillwell goes up and pulls it down.
Boy, he outjumped him.
He did. It was a great break by that free safety to get over there.
It was.
But he just couldn't get enough on the ball. Stillwell goes up, pulls it down into the end zone.
Coach, for a second I thought their safety might have had it.
Yeah, it looked like
close.
He had it timed down. He just got it. Ball was just a little taller.
Yeah. Corey,
he jumped.
Corey can jump. He's athletic.
Yeah, he went up and got it.
Good play by Corey Stillwell. Now the Maroon Devils up 27-0. 10:34 to play.
Stevenson.
And John with a big PAT.
Yeah, PAT's through down the middle. And so, like you said, it makes it 28-0. 10:34 left to go in the first half.
And our sponsors are getting some getting good plugs for their money tonight, Joe. We've got a lot of timeouts, and we'll be back with more football after this break. Back live on a Friday night. Our Maroon Devils are going to kick it back over to the Rosman Tigers. And as you're listening, of course, we have audio only. I think Joe will have the video and stuff up probably Monday, as is the case. And we hope you'll check it out, as our Maroon Devils are right now in control. John's going to kick this one right down the middle and deep. Back to the 10. And they're going to bring it back.
Bring it up towards their sidelines, up the middle of the field.
Boy.
Breaks it loose in a
good return.
Probably a touchdown saving tackle there by 23.
Yeah, that looks like that's going to be Coleman Green.
That's Coleman. Yes, it was.
Big tackle because he broke it up the middle, and there was some room.
Yeah, he did. He cut across the field there and gets the ball out. The return was out to about the 39-yard line before we got to him.
So Rosman in pretty good shape here with 10:25 to play in the first half. Again, good crowd on hand here in Transylvania County. Got that wing in motion.
Wing in motion. Going to hand it to the wing over the top. Great. There's the play I was waiting on from Colton Schuler. He's starting to understand those alleys. The more and more he plays out there, he was right down in that alley, unblocked. Came over the top of those tackles and the defensive end. Right in the seam and made the tackle right where he should for no gain.
Well, good stop, no gain. That was one of their best running backs, too, Cleveland Dotson, who's their best guy on defense, but no gain, 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Got Kobe Mashburn back there with him along with Lossy at the linebacker positions. Motion again by the wing. Hit on the hookup. The fullback and the quarterback hit on the hookup, and he pulled the ball.
Yeah, they're going to blow it dead.
They're going to go ahead and blow it dead right there, and the coach is going to be upset. He is upset. Rosman's coach is upset because that inadvertent whistle, basically, I guess because of the forward progress stop.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he's unhappy. And here's a little bit about their coach. You know him, Tyree Allen, the head coach here at Rosman. He's an old Murphy Bulldog.
He is. He sure is. And he I spent some nights over here with inadvertent whistles, if people can remember back in the day, where we had some officials that didn't understand the veer game, and Coach Fox and I both had about 3 inadvertent whistles on both of us, where they would blow it dead, not knowing who had the football, and you're out there running with the ball, and somebody got tackled, but he didn't have the ball, and it was a nightmare.
So now they're saying, wow, they're going
to give them some kind of forward progress there, and I'm not real sure what happened.
Oh, we jumped offside.
Well, yeah, and I'm not sure whether they moved first or.
Yeah, they had that wing coming in motion again, and I think we jumped a little bit, but.
It's offsides against us at 5 yards.
Yeah, so we jumped a little early.
Yeah, it's going to bring the ball out to the 44-yard line of Rosman.
And I think it's almost like that last play, Coach. They tossed it out. This is second down.
Yeah, and you can't do that. Once the whistle blows, the play's dead.
Yeah,
that's you can't do that. You can't go back on that. If the whistle blows, the play is dead. Period.
So now 2nd and 5.
They gave him some. I don't even know how they picked up because the quarterback stopped with the ball.
Yeah.
And then they gave him 10 yards or something on it.
Strange.
All right, toss sweep out to the edge.
Oh.
There again, Colton Schuler finding that alley, and up in there he goes.
Good penetration.
Yeah.
And we have, again, guys running to the football.
Yes. That's going to bring up should bring up 4th down.
On their back is still down.
And we got one down.
And we've got a player down. That's one of our guys, actually.
Yeah.
And hope he's going to be okay. As we mentioned, for those of you who are just tuning in, Zeke Glaspie and Silas Stanberry banged up, and they're not playing tonight. And we hope they'll be back at some point and wish them best. Yeah, he's getting up. He's limping around, but he's a tough kid. I think he'll be back.
He'll if he can find a way, he'll be back. No, now it's going to be 3rd down. I thought the last one was 3rd down, but I'm real confused after that inadvertent whistle.
Well, that's it. I think it's like they tossed that play out and didn't even charge him for it, so to speak.
Yeah, and then put the ball back. Gave them yardage on it.
Yeah. It's oh boy. So now it's 3rd and 5. We think 3rd and 5 is Rosman's ball at their 44. But boy, they like that. I can't remember a team since Jim Fox who liked to use those wings.
Oh yeah,
so much.
Yeah, here we got the wing into the weak side, away from the tight end this time. Going to drop straight back. Going to try to throw it up. Oh, almost sacked in the backfield, and that's a foot race out on the edge.
He just threw it away.
He throws it away right there, right as the quarterback gets piled up on.
Boy, getting in the backfield, Trenton Jones about got him.
Yeah, Trenton about got him. And then linebacker came out of coverage once he realized that the quarterback might run with the ball. And that's Kobe Mashburn then putting the pressure on him there to get rid of that football.
Well, they did. They came after him, as you mentioned, and Houston Hornbuckle in there. So now it's going to be 4th down. They're probably going to punt it away again.
So far, Coach is calling a play, so it looks like they're going to, this could be a crazy count right here.
Could be.
Try to get us to jump off sides.
They're going to have to hurry. Play clock down to 5. They're going to have to hurry or they're going to be called for a delay of game. And they probably will.
No, they're going to call a timeout.
Oh, they called it, right before they got charged with 5 yards. So that's our first time out of the game now with 7:34 to play, Coach. But next Friday, everybody knows what that's about. Murphy coming to Swain County Memorial Stadium. And, it's Murphy. You don't have to say much, but you look back over the years, and Murphy has had trouble winning at Swain County.
It's always been that way, and I hope it holds true. I really do.
Me too.
And I really hope we got something for them. But it's that old format of back before everybody wanted to jumble the schedules up with Rosman the game before Murphy, and then the Murphy being the final game of the regular season. So I like that format. I always did.
And so many years, that last game was about the conference championship.
It really was.
Just like this year.
That's right.
Now, we may just if we beat Murphy, as most people know, it's going to be a 3-way tie between Murphy, Swain, and Robbinsville. So, but you get a piece of the conference title.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Smoky Mountain Conference. I don't know how many times that I've had to meet with Coach Fox after a game at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning and toss a coin.
That's it.
Between 3 coaches to see who's going to be get the number 1 seed.
Here we go, 4th down.
Going to run the counter trap back this way, 4th down, and he's tackled for a gain of about 2, and that'll be Maroon Devil football right there.
Good work in there by those linemen up front.
Yeah, linemen and the linebackers and the corner coming downhill to get in on that play.
That looked like maybe Hunter Williamson, 68, coming in there with a big play.
Yeah, and Evan Ball in on it out here from the corner position.
Well, Evan's having a good year.
Yeah.
He's here. When you say Ball, I always think of Dennis Ball. What a great player he was.
Had a lot of fun coaching him.
Boy, he was a tough kid.
We got tight end, twins, and the wing all the same side. Going to run the counter play back with the trap.
Here we go down the right sideline. There's a horse collar.
It should be called, and it is.
They did. I mean, he had him right by the back.
On about the 8-yard line. That'll be half the distance to the goal line. That's Caden Sawyer. Caden Sawyer out of the counter trap, pulling the guard and letting the H-back be the lead.
Now they're going to pick up the flag. They're going to pick it up and wave it off.
How does that happen?
I don't know, but they had him by the back of the shoulder pads.
Had him by the shoulder pads and pulled him down from behind.
And now they're going to be holding against us.
That's a flag that's way back here.
See, that should be offsetting because they had the horse collar. Even if we had the holding, should be offsetting. But
I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah.
I get in enough trouble.
I hear you.
I know there again. I say this every week. I know they're just getting who they can get. But until these head officials start taking charge of these crews and talking some sense into them, then it's just we're barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah, there are a lot of officials who don't have much experience.
Exactly. All right, we're going to put the tight end, the H-back, and the twins all to the wide side of the field, and the running back. Cody's going to run the counter back this way. Same play we just ran.
Same play.
Okay, a little bit different result. He's going to get out to about the 39-yard line, 38.
Yeah, Caden Sawyer knocked out of bounds over there by Derek Friend. And
it's going to bring up second and about three yards for a first down.
We still have 6.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. But our Maroon Devils fans, if you're just tuning in, are in control right now, 28-0 and driving again. We haven't been stopped yet.
All right, twins to the wide side this time. Tight end and the H-back into the boundary. H-back in motion across. Now we got another flag. Somebody must have jumped up front there.
Yeah, false start.
Like you said, false starts and holding.
And holding. Those two.
Here we are, the two bugaboos. Now it's going to bring up second and about 7.
So it just kind of stalls our drive, if you will.
I can't stand it. As a coach, it drives you crazy.
Yeah, but now in a big game, those can kill you.
Oh, it does. It's automatic. Sometimes it's a death penalty for you.
Yeah.
H-back and tight end in the boundary. H-back in motion. Twins to the wide side. Snap to Cody. Going to run the quarterback sweep all the way to the wide side.
Good blocking.
He's out on the edge. Going to pick up the first down.
Yep.
Going to be tackled just inside the 30-yard line to about the 29-yard line. I'd say they're going to mark it at the 29.
And Coach, he had good blocking out there. Blake Lambert was out there. Evan Ball was out there.
Yeah.
Caden Sawyer out there blocking for him.
All of them in front of him, throwing blocks downfield.
And, man, that could really make a big play.
Oh, yeah. We scored off of it before. All right. Now we got the H-back into the boundary with the tight end. Twins out here going to run a quick screen shuttle pass out here to Stillwell. Stillwell's on the edge. He beats 2. He beats 3, and now he's almost beats the rest of them.
Yeah, three guys missed him.
Yeah. And so he's knocked out of bounds down here at about the 8-yard line, it looks like.
First and goal.
First and goal from the 8. 5 minutes left to play in the half.
Corey's got good feet.
That's great movement right there. He was zigging and zagging and cut it inside, knowing that's where all the trouble was coming. But he didn't go far in there, and then he came right back to the boundary where he should go. All right, they're going to double cover him over there. Got single coverage over here on Stevenson. All right. Into the flat, 23, knocked out of bounds on about the 2-yard line, maybe the 3.
That's Coleman Green again.
Yes, Coleman out there catching the ball. He was the inside receiver in a trip set, and he just ran about a 4-yard out route, and Drew hits him in stride out there with it.
And Coleman's only a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
So, a lot of those JVs, of course, who had an undefeated season have moved up now to play varsity.
Yes, sir. And now he's the inside receiver of the trip set. In the middle. Snap. Going to be quarterback up in the middle.
He's in. No. Wow, they got him at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. He looked like he was leaning in, got knocked back.
He did. Drew is he hangs on to the ball.
He hangs on to the football, and he's tough. He's a tough runner.
He got popped pretty good there.
Yeah. 3rd and 1 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the half. 28-0 Maroon Devils. Trips now to the wide side again. Single receiver.
Looks like almost the same set.
Yep. Snap's going to be to Cody. Yeah, going to fake it to the. Well, no, he gave it to the running man. He's met in the backfield there. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was Evan. Was that Evan? Maybe Evan Ball. If he'll turn around, I can't see his jersey, but that was Caden Kirkland, I believe. And
it's Caden Sawyer there on the carry.
I'm sorry, Caden Sawyer, and you're right. Man, they smelled that one out.
They did. There was a blitzing linebacker. It looked like to me, Gary. Anyway, we got a
4th and 2.
4th and 2. Trips out to the wide side. Snapped Cody in the backfield. Across the middle, and it's knocked down.
Knocked up in the air.
Rosman football right there. Rosman batted the ball down. We tried to run a flood route over there, just all stop routes and dragging somebody across there. It looked like the tight end or a backside receiver dragging across and didn't hit him.
And that's the first time Rosman has kept us out of the end zone tonight.
That's right. So they got along. They're looking at 98 yards anyway to try to punch this one in.
That's it.
Before half, 3:20 left to play in the first half.
So if our defense can have a good stand here, we'll get the ball back in good shape. They're right there on that big orange end zone.
All right, single back, full back behind him, 2 tight ends, 2 wings.
And they got to be careful.
We're shifting to a 5-man front, quarterback sneak, trying to get the ball out of the end zone. Looked like the ball was fumbled. It was. Ball was fumbled. It's Maroon Devil football.
We got it.
Maroon Devil football on the 3-yard line.
And, Coach, just as we said, they got to be careful here. Boy.
Yeah, it popped out. He tried to lean up in there, and that ball got knocked out.
And good job by the Maroon Devil defense, though, to get that done.
Yeah.
So now it's 1st and goal again. I have a feeling we're going to punch it in here.
Yeah, I think they just made Drew mad when they knocked him backwards there a minute ago. 3:14 left to play in the half.
But tough break for Rosman there. When you fumble inside your own 5-yard line, that's tough to overcome.
It is tough. All right, we're going with a bunch. We got the big men back here. Yeah. Going to run a toss sweep out here to the boundary, up and in.
Yeah, he's
Coach
in.
Sawyer.
There's Caden Sawyer. Yeah, he had plenty of
Sawyer.
He had some big boys in front of him.
He did. We had a lineman out there as a H-back. We had double H-backs there behind the tight end. Got a Rosman player shaking up down there on the goal line. He's going to try to get up and walk it off. And yeah, so we're here.
And he's going to come out. But again, I kind of feel for Rosman. They're young, 2 seniors on this team. But in a couple of years, I think they're going to be where they want to be.
Yeah, it's all about building a program. In our situation and in Rosman's situation, we talked about that before. Stevenson comes on, punches this one through for another PAT, bringing it 35-0 with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. It's all about, you can't reload at smaller schools like this. You got to rebuild, and it takes time. It takes several years sometimes to get that group coming through where you got seniors stacked up out there. You got juniors backing them up, and you got sophomores that can step in there and play.
Yeah.
And then bringing freshmen up after their JV season and sticking them out there. That's what makes a program tick. But if you don't have it, then you're in trouble.
It's a rough. Well, I was talking to JT Postel up at Smoky Mountain. They have 4 seniors, and it's so tough when they graduated a bunch of seniors last year off a pretty good team.
Right.
And when you're that young in a tough conference like theirs is, and like the Smoky Mountain Conference, it's a battle.
It is, and you just you'd like to be able to just reload every year, but you can't go out and buy that talent.
Nope, not in these small towns. Here's a kick right down the middle, going to be picked up at the 20, and they've had a couple of good returns, but we get them this time at the 31-yard line. Good job over there by the kickoff team.
Yeah, Malachi Littlejohn in on that play. He made first contact right there with him, right at about the 32-yard line, looks to be.
And they're going to take over 1st and 10 here, Coach. 3 minutes to play in the first half, and a 35-0 Maroon Devil lead, which, barring anything on the scoreboard for Rosman, we may see a running clock in that third quarter.
Yeah, it could be. We'll see what's decided at halftime.
That's it. But again, senior night here at Rosman. I think this is their final game. We still have Murphy next Friday.
All right, trying to run the reverse this time. He tackled in the backfield there.
And again, that's big Houston Hornbuckle.
Hornbuckle, yeah. He's the one that blew up the reverse a minute ago, and now he did it again. This time he waited for him to hand it. It looked like he was almost inviting him to hand it so he could make the tackle on the reverse. He saw it coming.
He read it well, didn't he?
He sure did. And he tackled him right there behind the line of scrimmage for about a 4-yard loss.
Got a good bunch of guys up front right now, and that is going to bring up 2nd down at about 14.
Playing a little bit of linebacker shuffle here.
There's Hornbuckle again, and
yes,
help.
sir. Piled him up again in the backfield.
Big play.
Yes.
And again, helping him in there. We had 2 or 3 guys in there. It might have been Hunter Williamson and Houston Hornbuckle,
And Bentley Cody, I think, is who we're looking at, 56 right there. Bentley Cody's a freshman in there with that on that play. And they got a
timeout.
Timeout on the field right there.
And fans, stay with us with 2:14 to play. We'll break and we'll be right back. A chilly night, week before Halloween here at Rosman. Ironically, they're in their solid orange uniforms here on 3rd and long.
And black helmets.
And black helmets.
Yeah. Fullback dive. No, quarterback, it's a belly play. That's wishbone belly play that Coach Fox used to run right there. Boy, that's a tough play.
Yeah, we haven't seen that one.
No, you fake it to the fullback, and the second back over is one's going to get the ball, or the quarterback will keep it. It's a dynamite play. Used to give me nightmares. It really did, and you really have to be set up. You got to have great linebacker play to do that right now.
They got 10 yards on that.
Yeah, right now.
4th and 4.
With Schuler on the sidelines, we got Blake Lambert now has come from his outside linebacker position, playing in the middle. Got Lossy.
Here comes the quarterback.
Quarterback keeper. And he's tagged there by the free safety.
Cow, that's Drew Cody.
Drew Cody, absolutely.
Man, he stuck his helmet right in his chest.
That's perfect form tackle. That's what you just saw.
That is.
And if you replay that on, when you do get to see this thing on TV, folks, replay it. Show it to the young guys in your family that want to play football. And that's how you teach tackling right there. He brought his whole upper body, his hips, and running his feet, wrapped his arms up. His aiming point was that armpit, and he stuck him.
He sure did. And
a personal foul. Wonder what.
Unless his helmet came up and.
No, it can't be for the leg. It can't be that. I didn't see.
I didn't see
who
that
called
either.
it or why he called it.
But that's an automatic first down for Rosman now.
Well,
wow, I didn't.
It is what it is.
I didn't get that call either. But so now first down, Rosman. Clock with 1:25 to play before halftime.
All right, motion from the wing. Belly play again.
Well, we stopped. Well, they got a little surge.
Got a little surge going there. He's going to pick up a couple of yards, making it 2nd and 8.
Well, that was a scrum in there that time.
Sure was.
A lot of guys on the ball.
Minute left to play in the first half. Trying to get everybody untangled out there. Lots of feet tangled up and bodies.
Yep, had Evan Ball among those in there on the tackle, and I think we saw Drew Skaggs. He's been kind of coming in and out, but also in there right now is Bentley Cody, 56 instead of Big Drew, number 55. Drew getting a little time off tonight, if you will.
All right. Going to try to run that same play. Going to try to run the belly play again that they got all the yardage off of. Quarterback couldn't mesh up, kept the ball, and tried to get on the edge.
There's Drew Skaggs.
Yeah, that was Drew on that one there. He was trying to get over the top with it. That's good defensive line linebacker play there. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout now called by Rosman. 30 seconds left to play in the first half.
So they want to get on the scoreboard.
They do.
I mean, and you can't really blame them.
No.
They want to score.
No.
And talking about Rosman this year, though, they've really struggled. They're averaging 10 points a game on offense, but on defense, they're giving up 39 points a game, and that's tough.
It is. It's a struggle, and it's a battle. And you go to practice every week, and you work Rosman works just as hard as anybody.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
their coaches and their players show up, and they get the work done, and they're putting in the time right now for the future.
They're building, and they had a couple of wins early in the year. They beat East Henderson 28-10. Then they also beat Copper Basin 26-14 early in the season, Coach. But once you get in this Smoky Mountain Conference, it's tough.
It is. It's a different story. Year in and year out, we know it, and everybody all over the state knows it, that this is a tough place to play football.
And, and we're going to get several teams in the playoffs, whether it be 2A or 1A. I think Robbinsville is probably going to be a 1 seed in the 1A, depending on what happens between Swain and Murphy.
Yeah.
If Murphy were to win, we hope that doesn't happen. They'll be a 1 seed in the West.
That's right.
In the 2A.
Exactly.
But we hope we kick their tail next Friday.
Exactly.
Here we go, 3rd down and about 7.
Running the blitz of linebackers off the edge, going deep, single coverage.
Oh, they got it.
Oh, he caught it.
First down.
Drew is a jump ball between Drew Cody and the wide receiver. We went single coverage blitz, both outside linebackers. 25 seconds left to play in the half. Rosman's running to the line of scrimmage. Got the wing set up. We're going to kill the clock. Spike the ball right there. Kill the clock. Bring them 2nd and 10.
That was about their best offensive play tonight,
It was.
Coach.
It was a big play.
Yeah, it was a nice play.
Yeah, Drew ran up to make a play on the ball, and the Rosman receiver did a heck of a job of elevating. He just out-elevated him and pulled the ball down.
Just another jump ball, wasn't it?
It was. It was another one of those jump balls. And
good coverage.
He went up and got it.
So now 2nd down and 10 after that spike.
Ooh, here's double twins by Rosman. Double twins out of a pistol set. Fullback in and quarterback in the shotgun. All right. Throwing it over the top.
Got a penalty flag. Incomplete. Got a penalty flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a hole from back there where it was thrown, Gary, because that's the area where they.
That's it.
When you get pass rushers coming off the edge like Drew Skaggs, they're going to grab a hold of you.
Yeah. And boy, I tell you what.
I'd grab a hold of him.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. He's
a load.
He's a player.
Yeah.
Going to be playing at Wofford next year.
That's what I understand. That's congratulations to him and wish him the best. We're going to hope he finishes out this year healthy and strong.
Boy, me too.
Let's see how this thing goes for Swain County the rest of the season.
Good to see him back this year after that injury last year.
Oh yeah. All right, now we got twins to one side, motion across out of the broken bone backfield, running a flare route from the motion man, and he's tackled there by the outside linebacker.
There's Kobe Mashburn.
Yeah, Kobe Mashburn with the tackle out here on the back as it came across in motion. Looks like 7 seconds left to play.
Yeah, somebody's called a timeout.
Yeah, somebody did. I'm not real sure which one of us called it.
With time for a play or two.
Yeah. It's going to be 3rd and about 20.
And it's good to see our kids get to play at the next level. People like Josh Collins.
Oh yeah. It's always a thrill to see them go and participate in something that's it's a little bigger. The atmosphere's bigger
and faster.
Yeah, it's faster, and everybody's
good, aren't they?
Everybody's good. Yeah.
And you played at Mars Hill, and it's a big step up.
It shocked me. It really did. And I was playing with a lot of them Vietnam War veterans that had come out. And
they were
in good shape. And they were. I felt like a toad frog out there when I first arrived.
All right, here we go. Rosman could be the final play of the half.
Yeah, trips to the wide side for Rosman. Twins into the boundary. Nobody in the backfield but the quarterback. Tossing it up the field. And up goes Cody for the ball.
And they're going to call it incomplete, and still almost 1 second.
Going to call it a catch down there.
Oh, my.
On the 1 yard line.
With 1 second left.
With 1 second left by the Rosman Tigers.
They're going to try to punch it in.
When the whistle blew, it put the ball back in play. Now
the first half runs out.
Yeah, the first half, and then the Rosman coaches are
not happy.
Highly upset at the officials.
Because I'm sure what they were trying to do, Coach, is punch that in. That would make it 35-6.
Yeah.
And wouldn't have to deal with that running clock in the third quarter.
Exactly.
But we're at halftime, fans. Maroon Devils on top, 35-0. And we've got a lot more football coming up, so keep it right here on the Maroon Devils Network.
name is Alex, and I attend this school there. And this is our bus. It takes us to where we want to go. Usually.
The thing is, we're missing a very important piece of the puzzle. The person who drives it. We need a hero. Someone who knows how to drive a giant vehicle around. Someone who can get us to school on time so we can, learn stuff. Also so I can get to my first period. That teacher's the only one that allows me to have gum. For the sake of all of us and our gum supply, become a bus driver. We're counting on you.
Fans, welcome back. Just right on time to get the second half underway as we're going to be kicking it back to Rosman. They take it on the run at the 20, back out across the 35-yard line, and that's one of the better parts of their night, Coach, has been kickoff return.
It has been. They're not afraid, man. They get the ball and they get upfield. They come straight at you. Yep. They put a return on, sideline return too, but now they're not afraid to get that ball and get back upfield.
And they don't waste a lot of time going east and west.
They do not. They get the football and get positive yards out of it.
And so right now we're just getting underway. Rosman with the football, 35-0 to get this third quarter underway. And I'll be honest, these headsets feel pretty good because it keeps my ears warm.
Yep. Now they're coming over with a counter over the top. Missed tackle there by the outside linebacker. He'll get better at that.
Yeah. Coming up over was Evan Ball made the hit.
Evan out here playing in the secondary, moving him around from safety. Playing back there in kind of twin safeties right now with this front and the look that Rosman's giving them.
Yeah, Rosman taking their time. And
one split this time. Out of that broken bone again.
Yeah, different look.
Yep, fullback dive. Now the belly play. That's the belly again. And what that means, folks, that's out of Jim Fox's playbook right there. We just got through talking to him, Gary and I did, and that's where you're faking to that fullback, and then that second back he takes off like he's going to be a pitch back in the option, and he sticks his foot in the ground and goes north and south, and you give it to him. And what's happened by that time is you've already committed all your defensive linemen, and it's up to a linebacker to make that stop.
That's it. And they like to do that.
Yes. Now they got the same. They switched the formation over. Broken bone look. Going to run the counter this time.
Man.
He gets stuffed. Quarterback pulls it out. Heads out to the wide side of the field. Good open field tackle out there.
Yeah, he saved them a couple of yards.
Sure did. And that was Drew Cody there that sniffed that thing out and got over the top. Yeah, good play.
We had a stuck in the backfield, Coach, and they got loose. And it was about a 7 or 8 yard loss, and they got some of it back.
Yeah, we hit them on the mesh there again. I wasn't real sure whether that was Skaggs or who it was that shored him up right there. That's going to bring up fourth down, and Rosman will.
Yeah, 4th and 3.
Opt to punt right here.
And we got a couple of guys back, and we'll see what we can do here with 9.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. High snap, but they pull it down. Not a bad punt. We're going to let it take a
one
bounce.
Looks like that's Drew Cody with the ball. He put him back there to return it.
And he's a good guy with hands on the ball.
Oh, yeah. He's sure-handed, and he gets the ball back out to about, looks like the 47-yard line, 48.
I'll tell you
down
what.
to 49. All right.
Coach,
good.
I'm going to give a shout-out
45.
to Evan Ball. One of the Rosman kids was down on his back. Evan reached down with a hand, helped him up off the ground. That's sportsmanship.
Well, it is.
That's sportsmanship.
And you don't see enough of that nowadays. You probably won't see it on TV because they just leave each other laying. But,
that was a good play by Evan.
Yeah.
Good job. And now we've got the football, and from what I can understand, before there's a running clock, it has to be a 40-point lead. So we'll talk about that as we get to it. But here's Drew back to throw. Right over the middle, got his man.
Lossy.
Oh, good catch.
Lossy
good
coming
run.
across the field from tight end position, running a deep drag, about a 15-yard drag route across the field.
And that pass was perfect.
It was, and the corner was trying to chase him from the backside to try to catch up to him, and he caught the ball and got upfield with it.
Good job by Noah Lossy. Good catch and good yards after the catch.
All right, H back into the boundary with Lossy at tight end. Oh, tried to run the inside zone right there, it looked like, and Rosman blew it up. They had a stun up front.
Boy, they
with their
did.
Defensive lineman, and they beat us into the backfield.
That's Braden Rackley coming up with a big tackle for Rosman. That's one of the few plays we've had negative yards.
Yeah, loss of about a yard on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 with 7:40 left to play in the third quarter.
Now, in case you're wondering, a couple of our guys going to be out tonight. As we mentioned, Zeke Glaspie, Silas Stanberry not playing tonight. We hope to have them back soon. Here's Drew rolling to the left side. Good blocking.
Quarterback sweep. First down and about 2 more.
And I tell you what, Drew doesn't run out of bounds. He cuts back inside for another yard.
He is he's special.
Tough.
He is
tough.
special. Yeah, he could. he could play for anybody around this part of the country, and everybody knows it. I mean, everybody would love to have him.
Yeah, he's a football player. He could have run out of bounds, but he didn't. He cut back inside, got another yard or two.
Counter trap again this time. Yeah, good block out there on the edge. Yeah. Oh, I believe that was it sure was. That was Blake Lambert, and he pancaked that outside linebacker out there. He literally pancaked him.
That's how to block.
That's how you do it. It's he and the guard. The guard's kicking out, and Blake leads up in on that linebacker, and he just planted him. All right.
2nd and 1.
H-back, tight end, split to the wide side. Counter there, slant down the middle.
Touchdown.
Touchdown in there to Stillwell. Yes, perfect. Yeah, fake.
Well, that pass was right in his belly.
Yeah, we faked that counter trap, just what we just ran, and faked that, and Stillwell kind of loafs off the line of scrimmage, sticks his foot in the ground, takes off, gets inside the defender, and scores.
That's it. Great pass.
Yeah.
2 real big passes by Drew on that drive, Coach, that really hit his receivers right in the hands.
Yeah, hit him right in the hands with it, man. He's the colder it gets, the better he gets.
Now they're gonna say something happened.
Okay,
they're not
I'm
gonna give it to us.
I'm sorry, folks. Here I was loud talking about a touchdown, and they've called it back. So it's going to be 2nd and 6.
Yeah. So they have taken that off the board. Apparently, we're going to throw it out to the right side. This one's going to be incomplete, though.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try it again now on 3rd down with 5.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. So they took the touchdown off the board for whatever reason. I'm not sure.
I'm confused about it, but whatever.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But Corey and Drew made a great play.
Yeah, I didn't even. I got the loud talking. I didn't see a call.
I didn't
That's
either.
on me.
But they brought it back to the 20-yard line. So now 3rd and about 7 at the 20.
Tripp is out here to the wide side. Now we've got another flag.
Yeah, we
False
see a flag
start
this time. That's going to move us back 5. That'll bring up 3rd down at about 12.
I don't know if that was on Stillwell over there because that's about the only one the official could see.
But
now it's 3rd and 11.
Yep, got a ways to go now. And we still bring trips over here on the right side. Looks like the same play call. One of the wide guys way over here is going to be a John Stevenson, the wide man. Drew throws down.
Stillwell
wide
again.
Open.
Up and
wide
Same
open.
play. Let's look for any flags.
No flags. They call it a touchdown. We'll see if it holds up. I think so.
Yeah.
Good route over there by Corey.
It
Corey
sure was.
He had 2 yards on his man.
Well, what they're trying to do is match up man over there with Corey, and that's tough. That's tough to ask any secondary player to match up man with that much of the field over there and the quarterback rolling away and then stopping and then throwing and hitting him back across the field.
There was a lot of room over there. That PAT is going to be good.
But that was number 20 and kicking for us then.
Yeah, that was that Evan Ball?
Evan Hall.
Evan Hall, I'm sorry, not Evan Ball, but we got Evan Hall, number 20, and Evan Ball, number 7. So some interesting names and numbers here. Fans, 3:50 to play, 42-0, and we're going to take a timeout here, and we'll be back as the 3rd quarter is winding down here on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. John Stevenson to kick it off with the Maroon Devils now with a 42-0 lead. And this one is going to bounce out of bounds, unfortunately. So it's going to be Rosman ball at the 35-yard line. And Coach now with a running clock here in the 3rd quarter here at Rosman.
Yeah, we're going. Rosman they've got time to show us some more stuff right here. We'll probably be bringing some different players onto the field now.
Yeah.
To do different things. Not a whole lot. I never was want to substitute a great deal, but this was a time where you got your quarterback off the field if he played on defense and things like that, which is exactly what Coach Holt has done.
Oh, yeah.
Got Coleman Green back here now at one of the safeties.
Yep.
He'll be playing free safety. We got the other safety walked out here. All right. Now we're going to switch it back up. Now we got motion by Rosman across the field.
Yeah, they give it
run
to
a
him.
sweep into the boundary.
And that's one of their best backs is talking about Cleman Dodson, number 5.
Yeah, he fumbled on the play, but it looks like Rosman recovered it. So far, that's what we're seeing from the officials out there.
Looks like they got a couple of yards. Second down at about 8 coming up. But next week, fans, hey, go ahead and get set. Murphy coming to Swain. That's the game we have been waiting for. And I think there'll be a good crowd next Friday.
There will be.
That's all you have to say, Murphy and Swain.
Yep.
That's all you So here they go again, got a wing, and then they're going to toss it and run behind that wing. Got some good yards. Close to a first down.
Yeah, Green on the tackle right there. We got some different defensive linemen up there now.
Yeah.
Giving Skaggs a break. And
talking to Coach Holt this week, Coach, he said the same thing. He said, we don't have to say a word about who we're playing on the week we play Murphy. These kids know.
Oh yeah, it's ingrained. It's in their DNA. I mean, all their lives as young people, they've been watching it happen.
You're right. Quarterback got a high snap, and he's going to have to run it.
Yeah.
That kind of messed up their timing.
Yeah, I couldn't tell whether he was trying to run a zone play right there and then pull it, but he just pulled the ball on down, ran by the running back and up into the line of scrimmage there and pick up about 2.
Because, in this kind of an offense, Coach, with the wings and the way they put people in motion, timing is so critical.
Oh, it is, and it drives me a little bit crazy because I don't see how they get it that well timed about any of it. I really don't know.
And
10 seconds left to play.
Yep, third quarter, and this will be the final play of the third quarter. And
Rosman set in the broken bone, fullback dive. Quarterback's going to keep it, pull it out.
And our defense really jammed it up, and he broke it outside for a couple of yards.
Yeah, we're going to get a penalty flag for a late hit out here.
Late hit.
Probably on Hornbuckle.
And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So we'll take a break, and then we'll be back with the final 12 minutes with the Maroon Devils in control, 42-0. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. Here's the first play of the fourth quarter. Rosman with the football with a man in motion.
Double isolation with the big fullback over there using the wing back in motion across and the halfback out of that broken bone set and giving it to the fullback, just leading up in there with those two.
And, Coach, if people are just tuning in now, talking about that fullback, he's one of their biggest players, sophomore, 6 foot, 235 pounds, so he's a big guy to block.
He's a big one. He's hard to tackle, too.
He is. So now second down at about 7 for the Tigers. There they go in motion
again. Back across with the motion man.
Oh, it's going to be a foot race
out here to the edge.
Oh, good tackle.
Great tackle there in the backfield.
That was number 8, and he's one of our new guys, Rylan Leatherwood. He's a sophomore, and came over there and made a good hit. So number 8, Rylan got some notoriety on that play, but he did. He made a good tackle.
It's going to make it third down, Gary.
Yeah, they're going to need about 9, looks like. But our defensive front is really holding their own. It's a 4-man front. Most of the night we've used a 4-man front.
Right. Up, fullback dive. That's just a hard one-on-one dive play right there. They'll probably run it again right here on 4th down or something similar. It's going to bring up 4th and about 5.
That looks like Bentley Cody, 56, helping out on the tackle. And it's good to see these guys getting some playing time.
It is, and then it's time. I mean, you got to get every able-bodied young man you can out there, and we've talked about that before. The more they're out under these lights, the more they're going up against these older players. It's not practice; it's game time.
That's it, and they get better. So now 4th down, Rosman's going for it, and they're going to
belly play again.
Kind of a misdirection handoff.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
You're right. Going to be a little short from where the side judge is.
The side judge got him. He's got the spot in the ball. It's going to bring up. Yeah, it's going to be about a yard short, so it'll be 1st and 10, Maroon Devils.
9:46 and counting here at Rosman High School, and Coach, it's going to be. Now, if you're a baseball fan, you're going to love this weekend. World Series starts tonight, but hey, on Friday night, it's about high school football.
It is.
I'm sorry.
I can't help myself either. It's just you spend as many years doing it as you did, and as many years in it as I had. Yeah, it becomes ingrained in you.
Yeah.
You kind of build around it during this time of year.
Yeah. Every other sport takes the back seat.
Yep.
And World Series will be on tomorrow night. So.
All right.
We're going to run it to the left, and that's one of the.
That's Christian Cochran, number 17 there in it, running back. Drew hands him the ball on that. They're running that counter trap look, and
good to see Christian get some time.
Yeah, loss of 3. 2nd and 13.
I was giving on Max Cochran. I saw him down there at the concession stand, and some people came up, and I looked at the other folks. I said, I think it was Misty. I said, somebody said Max had a birthday. Yep, 80 years old today.
80 years
today.
old.
It's a big happy birthday to Max. We're going to run it again. There goes Mr. Cochran, number 17, Christian.
Aiden Kirkland in at quarterback, it looks like right now, too, for us.
Yeah.
That's a sign of the future right there for you.
Yeah, I tell you what, Drew has had a really, really good season. And we're going to miss him. Talking about Drew, you look at some of his numbers. Coming in, passing 53 of 85, 627 yards, 7 touchdown passes. And he's our second leading rusher, 474 yards behind Zeke.
Yeah, quarterback sweep into the boundary. He's tackled for probably another yard loss over there.
Boy, was that a late flag coming in? I can't tell.
I couldn't tell if that was something a football a cup being thrown over behind the trees, or whether that was a flag being thrown.
Yeah, I think that was a football.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Going to have to punt.
Yeah.
And this is our first punt tonight with 7:27 to play in the 4th quarter. Yeah, they're throwing a football over there behind the fence walkers, and line drive punt, and they're going to let it bounce. And boy, it takes a big roll.
Oh, he about touched that thing. He's still thinking about touching it.
And you're right, Coach. That was about a 10-yard roll.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. That ball hit and jackrabbited on him, and that's going to put the ball down about the 35-yard line of Rosman now.
So, again, we talked about it, and we'll hear more from Coach Holt next week about Murphy coming to town. And a lot of playoff seeds on the line, part of the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship on the line. It's so interesting, Coach, that we played Robbinsville close. Robbinsville played Murphy close. we expect the same thing next Friday.
Well, sure. And I mean, it's going to be a barn burner. I mean,
Oh, boy.
You just everybody get buckled up and ready to go because it's going to be a show.
Yeah, we want to see a lot of Maroon Devil fans out there.
All right, let's see here. I don't know exactly what.
They stuck us with a penalty, though.
Yeah. There was a flag, but I'm not real sure.
Because they're marking it off from the 35 where the line of scrimmage was, so a 10-yard penalty. Yeah, I think it was potentially a block in the back on that punt.
Yeah, I don't know how you get that offensively. Sweep out here on the edge with the wing back that was in motion.
Yeah, and he's got a first down out at the 45-yard line of Maroon Devil territory. And a bunch of guys coming up on the tackle down here. Some of those guys, we've got a 21. I don't have a 21 on my roster, but good tackle down there. We'll say 23. That was Coleman Green.
That's Coleman.
So he came up and got a good hit.
Yeah, we've got all new people except for Hornbuckle, I think, on the field right now.
Rosman still working hard.
Fullback dive, tackled at the line of scrimmage by Hornbuckle.
Boy, a big
again.
play.
Yeah.
He's had a good night tonight.
I think he just kind of airlifted the guard right back into the fullback.
Yeah, Houston Hornbuckle's had a good night.
Yeah, he's had a big night right tonight. He's made a lot of big plays in the backfield. He's broken up a lot of plays.
So they lost a couple, 2nd and 12 coming up. But, Coach, it's cold out here, but I don't think anybody's left. People are just hanging right in here.
You're watching to see what's happening.
Yeah.
Seeing all these young people play out here. We got
Maroon Devil fans are over there.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we might have jumped offside a little early.
No, I think that.
Oh, did they move? They moved. False start.
Yeah. The guard moved over there in front of Hornbuckle. That's exactly what happened. He moved, he flinched a little bit and got knocked backwards there. Bring up.
I would flinch too.
Yeah, yeah. Joe said I'd flinch too with Hornbuckle.
Yeah, he's playing tonight.
Yeah, if you're across from Aiden Smiley or Hornbuckle or Drew Skaggs, you'll probably be flinching a lot.
Trent Jones too. I tell you what, Trent Jones makes me flinch just looking at him.
And I hope Aiden's okay. He kind of got banged up early.
Right.
And we haven't seen him much. Now we got a timeout on the field called by Rosman.
3 minutes and 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
But next Friday, we hope the weather's good. Now, Coach, you know how extended weather forecasts are. They can be wrong. But looks like we're going to get some rain next Monday and potentially Wednesday. So I hope the field is going to be okay. It's been kind of a dry fall for the most part.
For the most part, it has. And I hope it is a good playing surface next Friday night up there. The frost will have turned so that people aren't shocked. That Bermuda grass will turn brown once the frost hits it. So
you're right.
If you see it a little splotchy brown, a little bit of green in it, that's the way it's supposed to look this time of year.
It is.
For the Swain Murphy game in the years gone by, when you knew it was that time when that Bermuda turned brown.
Well, you're right. And plus, you didn't have to mow it as much.
No, I get to put that mower up. Yeah, I didn't have to be out there under the lights trying to get it mowed.
Yeah, especially when those Air Force pilots come flying over.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was cool last week when the game ball got flown in by the helicopter.
That was beautiful. That
was great.
That brings back a lot of memories of days gone by when we pulled stunts like that.
Boy, you're right. Here we go, second down.
No backs in the backfield, out of the shotgun, 4 vertical routes up the field, and it's picked off.
Intercepted. It hit the receiver's hands up in the air. We picked it off.
Yes, sir. We got to see who that was that picked it off back there. That was Coleman Green.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, Coleman waited on that ball. It got tipped up in there and popped right down, and he scooped it up in the air and took off.
That was it, yeah. And that's just good concentration. That's good focus.
It is. He was playing back there, coming out of that safety position, played up on the ball. It wasn't actually 4 verticals. It was a stop route underneath, and he jumped. He was closing from behind.
Yeah, no doubt, doing a good job. And so good job. And, a lot of these kids, again, getting a lot of playing time here tonight that's going to make them better. And here comes Christian Cochran again. He almost lost the handoff and kind of messed up the timing, but he stopped back at the 38.
Yeah, we was trying to run that counter trap, basic play out of this offense, back to the other side.
And now 2:45 and counting. Got a bunch of new faces out there. Now coming band, we've got looks like Christian Jumper, number 9, coming in. He's wide over there on the right side. So some new faces actually for both teams here in the fourth quarter. Now we're going to toss it out to that right side. Nice run. Got back out to the 45.
I don't know who that was. It may have been Green running there. I'm not sure who that was.
Yeah, it was Aiden Kirkland with just a toss sweep. And
that was Green.
Yeah, Coleman Green's getting a lot of work tonight.
Yeah, good foot movement. He played great for the JV program this year. Has moved up here and getting playing time right now, and he'll be very useful down the road here.
Christian Jumper again wide on the left side now.
Same play this way.
Yep. Toss
Green,
sweep left.
Toss sweep.
Good
out
block.
onto the edge. We're going to get
broke a tackle.
Going to get a holding call back here on us on the edge. Coleman's going to score, but it's going to be called back.
Oh, man, that's going to wipe out a great touchdown run. But you're right. There's the flag at midfield. Right in that big tiger paw.
Yeah, right in the middle of it.
Now, if you're a Clemson fan, you'll know what that tiger paw looks like. And it's orange. Rosman Tigers here. And, from here, Coach, it's not that far to Clemson.
No, it's just down the road a little way.
A lot of Clemson fans over here, and there is a timeout called by Rosman after that penalty with 1:19 to play.
It's going to bring up, let's see, if that was a third down play. I don't know if it's third or fourth down. I can't tell. They're flipping that thing over there so quick.
They've got third right now, and the clock has third, so we'll
go by that then.
Well, it looks like they're going to be another timeout now with 1:15. They ran a couple of seconds, and another timeout's called. And I think Coach just wants to make sure he's got the right people in who get some playing time.
Yeah.
And trying to, help them get better as well. I mean, this is a coaching time as well, Coach.
It's a coaching moment. That's what you call them. It's a time where you take time with your players and get them together right there and keep them gathered up, just like Rosman is doing.
Yeah.
Keep them in the ball game. Make sure you got all your personnel on the field and get this thing done.
And this is Rosman's final game, by the way. They've already played 9 games, so this is their final game of the season. Of course, our Maroon Devils have one more game. Well, I tell you what, I was looking at some of the state playoffs, Coach, and I hate to bring this up. Tarboro has played in 8 straight state championship games. They're 5-3, 8 in a row. Here's a whistle. Got another flag.
Got a false start on us.
But that's hard to believe. Some of it's been 1A, some of it was that old 1AA.
Right.
But to play in 8 in a row.
8 in a row.
And they're the number 1 seed. They're going to be the number 1 seed in the East 2A division.
Yeah, that's a program, though. I'm telling you, they've been putting it together down there for several years and doing a good job with it.
They are. Give credit. But, hey, our Smoky Mountain Conference is going to be well represented in the playoffs.
Going to run toss sweep again out here.
That's Coleman again. That's Coleman again.
It's going to bring up fourth down. We'll probably just run it and run the clock out here. Or give the ball back to Rosman on. Rosman calls another timeout.
And one of the blockers out front is one of our young men. That was Kane Sanook, number 51, freshman, one of the lead blockers on that play that made that work with 1:04 to play. And again, Coach, as you mentioned, coaching moment for both Tyree Allen and Coach Sherman Holt.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get your kids over there and get the grouping you want on the field.
Yep.
We'll probably put our punt team out here and punt this ball back to Rosman at this point in time. I think that's what Coach Holt's going to do. It's one of those situations where you're not trying to embarrass anybody.
Yeah.
You got what you came for, getting these young people on the field.
Now, one thing that's become a spark of controversy, Coach, the North Carolina High School Athletics Association wanted to wait until the following Monday after next Friday's games to release the brackets. That has people mad.
Well, yeah.
They need to put that back to Saturday.
You got to, because if you don't, you don't know who you're going to play
That's
until then, and it's a guessing game.
So, that has caused a lot of controversy, and I hope that gets changed. Because actually some teams, as we watch that punt roll down inside the 30, some teams won't even know if they're in the playoffs or not.
They won't know. And that's the bugaboo of the whole thing.
That's a terrible idea.
No, I used to wait with like crazy, just nervous as a cat on those Saturdays.
On Saturday.
Try to get out of town even, and just wait till I got back home and get a phone call and let me know who we were going to be playing, and then set up a film exchange and on Sunday and get it done.
Toby Burrow will give you a call.
He
right?
would, no matter where I was at. He'd find out who we was matched up with 26 seconds left to play, folks, in the ball game.
And we got another
on the
whistle.
field.
Yeah.
Timeout, Maroon Devils. I don't think we had near enough players on the field. We were trying to get people out there.
Coach is unhappy.
Yeah, 18 seconds left to go.
But when you're playing all these new kids, that's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
It is. When you're substituting kids, you don't do it one at a time.
Yeah.
When you're platooning it this way, it's difficult to remember who you got out there.
Yeah. But fans, we hope the state association changes that plan and they release the brackets next Saturday after the Swain Murphy game. We hope they don't wait until that following Monday. That's just a terrible idea.
Well, I don't know what their thinking is, and I never pretended to know what their thinking is. The whole thing confuses me, but
it does. They need to get that back to Saturday. And you know, with one week left in the regular season, if they're working on those brackets, they pretty much know who the teams are going to be in the playoffs anyway.
They can set it up to know the moment that the scores come in, they know exactly what bracket everybody goes in.
Exactly. So it's not as complicated as you might think. Maroon Devils, 4-man front on defense. We've used that all night. Rosman back to throw, and our defense makes him dump that off incomplete. Now we got another flag.
Now we're going to have another flag.
I think they're going to let the clock run out, Coach. The referee just looked up at the clock, and he picked up his flag, and that's the game over. That's the final play.
That's it.
They're going to call the game.
No, they called it right there.
When the officials are walking off, it's a 42-0 Maroon Devil win, and we saw some good football.
Yeah, we did. We got to see a lot of players. We saw Rosman do some great things tonight as far as their kicking game, even on offense. They've got a future ahead of them, and if Coach Allen can keep it together over here and get kids out here and get them interested in this. These facilities, I'm telling you what, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, and you can see they have a good number of players out.
Yeah, it's going to be a matter of time.
Yeah, and fans, be sure and tune in next Friday. I think it's going to be, I've been calling him Cody and the coach, and I tell you what, that's going to be a heck of a game to call, Coach, and I'll be listening.
Well, we'll be missing you. We really will. It'd be great to have you there, Gary.
You guys are great.
It's great doing this ball game with you tonight. It's a privilege to do it with you. It really is.
It's always fun, and I tell you what, seeing you and Joe and Jim and Sue Fox kind of made my night.
That sure did. It was good to see them, and he's looking great, and she is too. And you and I got to spend some time with them. That's important.
And fans, that's going to wind it up. Again, join us next week on the Maroon Devils Network. Now we're going to be at home, so you can watch the audio. You can listen to the audio and watch the video. We'll have all systems go next Friday night. So join us for that big showdown, Maroon Devils and Murphy, right here on the Maroon Devils Network. So long from Rosman.
Hi, my name is Alex,